Welcome to episode 36 of the Taylor Trash Podcast.
Taylor Trash Podcast.
It's 2 days late. It's Tuesday, November 22nd.
Well, the holidays have made it busy.
They have made it busy. I turned 50 years old in 2 days.
Yeah.
However, some of you listeners were there Saturday
Yeah,
when my wife threw a surprise birthday party for me.
I did.
I'd never had a surprise birthday party in my life. I don't know if I've even been to one.
Well, we got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know.
You were crafty.
Good.
What I'm most impressed was, people I work with,
Yeah.
people I interact with on a daily basis outside the home, people in the home. Not once did anybody slip up.
No, and the kids knew about it.
That's what amazes me even more.
Yeah, because I was telling Maggie, like when you were little, if you knew about a gift somebody was getting for Christmas or whatever, you told.
Yeah.
And she
I'm
was
not going to tell you.
She was like, I already
It's a
told
we.
Chuck. Yeah. So.
But first, I want to say thank you to everybody that came out that night. That was pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I held back tears because I'm about to cry in front of people I know.
Why not?
I don't know.
They were like, oh my gosh, is he crying?
They'd all be, oh, just get out of here. Let's leave. Had a live band.
Yeah.
So these folks, Kevin, Stephen, Jeremy, Matt, and Craig, they took time out of their evenings for a period of time.
I know. It was really nice of them.
And practice, 45 minutes worth of music? That's pretty impressive.
They did not play Pac-Man Fever, though.
If any of you are listening to this or watching this, that's okay. And it's not like I listen to Pac-Man Fever.
I know.
I mean, it was a song when I was a kid.
I gave them songs that you had talked about from childhood.
I bet they saw that set list and was like, do we even know this guy?
Yeah. I wanted a few. So,
Yes.
Did they play any Hall & Oates? I can't
Maneater.
remember. Okay, Maneater.
They played Maneater.
Okay.
They played Steelers Wheel, Stuck in the Middle with You. Oh, that was some Tom Petty.
Yeah.
They played some really good stuff.
Yeah.
So I was pretty
I
impressed.
would have liked to hear Craig sing Rich Girl. I think that would have been a fun one.
He could have do it, and I didn't know Craig could sing, but that man can sing.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a little
Well,
jealous.
and I feel like he contacted me at one point during all this and said he was afraid he wasn't going to be good enough at singing.
Oh,
And I said, you can do it. I said, or do whatever you need to do.
and Brian Lucas is there running all the technical, had the sound set up.
You have some very
Aaron's Place, the Dry Stack Coffee. Big shout out.
you have some very nice friends that like you.
You know what? I think I love them.
I think you do too.
Yeah.
We have some good friends from different walks of life.
It was interesting that they were all there together. It's like the Venn diagram of my life was there because you had family, you had theater,
Yeah.
you had work, you had church, and I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
There was nobody outside of that
where
particular group.
They came from.
There was nobody like, oh, I met this guy on the street.
I don't think so. No.
No.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So thanks for doing that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That was wonderful.
Yeah.
We're still eating barbecue, by the way.
Yeah, we had a lot of food left over. The food was delicious.
Oh, it was wonderful. Mac and
Cupcakes
cheese.
were good.
Oh, cupcakes were great.
So yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Got a lot of soda left over. You need some Pepsi, Diet Pepsi. We've got some.
Just come over. I'll pour you a
and
glass.
Have a drink.
I pour you a cup of it.
I originally bought cans, thinking we'll have cans, and I'll put them in a cooler, keep them cold.
Yeah.
Won't deal with cups and ice and all that. And then I was like, that is going to be a lot. That's going to be a whole lot. And then I bought all the cans and then realized I wanted to go 2 liters. But you drink a lot of soda. So I knew we'd go through the cans.
Yep.
You drink so much soda. How much soda a day do you think you drink?
On a work day, 2.
Oh.
On a work day.
Like
2.
at work?
No. Like I'll have one at lunchtime. Maybe 3. I guess 3. 3 on a work day.
Okay.
On a weekend, it may be 5 or 6. It's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good for you.
But no cavities.
Yeah, but it's like eating
they're
your
a little
bones away.
yellowish. Look at that.
Eating your bones away or something. Well, that's probably the coffee.
Yeah, it could be.
But
I stop and get Speedway.
I don't really drink soda that much anymore, but when I did, it was one at lunch.
Some face dandruff on here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's what we live with. It's vacation week, so
all the clothes I'm wearing are
clean. So
clean.
you decide not to.
And you were saying
yourself.
I was going. Well, I went from showering at 7 a.m. to showering at 1:30 a.m.
Right before you go to bed.
Before I go to bed, because I don't want to get into bed dirty.
Right. I think I don't always shower right before bed. I shower
you do.
regularly, but before bed, I don't always do it. But when I do, I'm always like, this is a good idea. I should do this because it feels good to be all fresh and clean and getting in the fresh and clean bed.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't imagine getting up and going to work or getting up and doing anything the next day without taking a shower. So even if I showered the night before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I need a shower in the morning. But maybe it's like hair. Maybe that's what it is. Because you don't have to blow dry your hair and stuff.
Not a problem. As quick as I open the shower door, my hair is dry.
Yeah.
It's like...
Well, mine's dry pretty quick after that. But if I slept on it, it's all weird on my head.
I've seen.
But we did talk about getting in that new sweet bed. That comfortable bed. We're going to buy a new bed.
We're like,
we picked out the bed we want today.
Tempur-Pedic.
Fancy.
Our very, very dear friend, John Stith, hooked us up.
Yeah.
So, thank you, John. And, it's going to be the best bed probably I've ever slept on.
Yeah. I'm really I'm wondering if we should go with the bed frame that we picked, though, the adjustable.
We'll figure it out. People don't want to hear about that.
Yeah. People want to hear about adjustable beds.
I don't know. Does anybody out there like adjustable beds?
Or not like adjustable beds? The only thing that worries me, I feel like if you're reading a book and I'm reading a book and we're like, this is great. We've adjusted ourselves so we can sit up and read a book. And then I'm finished reading the book.
Yes.
And I want to go to sleep.
Okay.
And I want to turn over onto my stomach.
On your stomach. Oh, you can't do that with a elevated bed.
No, I'll be flopped backwards like I don't know.
Call that the scorpion.
Yeah, I can't do that. That won't be comfortable.
Well, I guess I'll just have to give up reading. Thank you.
Yeah. You just have to go to bed when I do.
Great.
Yeah. How often do you read, though, after I'm asleep? How many nights a week would you say that happens?
I've for the last 2 weeks, I've had no book to read. And I haven't bought any books. I haven't been to the library.
Okay, well, let's think back prior to those 2 weeks. How many days a week would you say you are reading a book?
And you're asleep.
While I'm asleep.
3.
Okay, and for what amount of time?
30 minutes to an hour.
Okay, yeah. So I don't want to have to just sit there for an hour. I guess I could learn to sleep on my back.
There you go. It's the little sacrifices that we make for one another. Yeah. That's good.
I'm just going to end up sleeping in the other room.
After we bought a new bed? No. That ain't how it works out.
Well, I'll have to think on this.
It's a king size.
I know, king size. I'm very excited about that. We do have to figure out how all the furniture is going to fit in the room. I got stressed over that. I got stressed over it today because I thought, okay, I'm going to sell this furniture because it's big. We don't need this much in here. Although we do have it squashed full of clothes, but we could probably go through and get rid of a lot of clothes.
Yes.
I would say 70% of what I own, I can't wear.
I would say 98.9% of what I own, I cannot wear.
Then we need to get rid of it. We can fit it all in the closet then.
Yeah. It's great.
Okay, so that's a goal of ours. But I thought I wanted to sell everything and just maybe get like a chest somewhere, a nice chest that's not like part of a suit, a bedroom suit.
Mm-hmm.
Is it suit?
Sweet.
I think it's suit. Yeah. So I think I just need a chest. So anyway, I kind of threw it out there. Somebody on a work group text I'm on with people I work with.
What's the name of that work group text? What's the name of your group? Go on.
Okay. Anyway, the group, they put up somebody was like, hey, I've got this couch for sale. And then I was like, oh, does anybody want to buy a queen bedroom suit? And 2 people were like, maybe. What do you want for it? And I was like, I don't know. So, I have to figure out.
Did you say it like that? I don't know.
So, I have to figure out what I want for it. And then also, like, I want to take
$4,000.
That's far more than I was thinking.
400.
I don't know.
Oh.
So anyway, I want to take pictures and be like, this is what it looks like. But it's kind of cluttered. Like, this is what it looks like with 10 books sitting on the nightstand and a Kohl's bag on the dresser and some tags off of things I bought at TJ Maxx and a bottle of squirty floor cleaner and paper towel rolls sitting by the TV. So I got
my Santa bag in there too.
Yeah. I got overwhelmed. And
and the VCR. We need to do something with that VCR.
The VCR's on the desk. We're keeping the desk.
Okay.
The VCR belongs to work. I need to take the VCR.
That needs to go back. Yes. Yeah. Yes, the students are clamoring for their VCR.
Yes. But anyway, I kind of jumped the gun. I wasn't prepared, which is not good. But now I'm thinking I need to get prepared and then just say, hey, really, this is going to happen around Christmas because we don't have the bed yet anyway. And if we did it now, like, we just have to pile all our clothes up on the floor, and that would really send me over the edge.
So you're not a fan of the piles?
No.
Gotcha.
So, we'll see. And then I want to sell the pool table.
Yeah, I want to get, because that's where my drum set's going to go eventually.
Okay. But for a while, it can be a nice storage system with shelves.
I guess.
It can be. I want to sell the pool table. So if you want a pool table, that'd be a good Christmas gift for somebody.
There's no pool cues.
There's one.
It's broken.
No, one is broken. We have another one. Okay, there are no pool cues.
None.
But there's balls.
We have balls.
There's a little triangle to put them in.
Balls.
A little triangle you put the balls in.
It's called a rack.
There is a pool cue that has like a fancy thing on the end.
Eli broke that.
Oh.
It's a bridge, but it's broken.
Okay.
So we have balls, rack, chalk, and the table. And the table's in good shape.
And the table is in good shape. It's been covered up.
The whole time. We played on it one time.
And it would be really easy to remove.
It's very light. Oh, it is so
Well, I mean,
light.
It's heavy, but it's there by the garage door.
That's true.
I mean, you just go right out the garage door with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Temperature controlled garage, so it's good.
Yeah.
So anyway.
There you go.
Here you go. This has turned into Tradio. And let me just have a little saying about Tradio. Can I talk about what I did when I was a kid?
Real quick, I just hope that I forgot to turn that light on over there. So if you're watching this,
I look like I'm in the dark.
You'd probably be a little more shy. I'm probably like,
Chuck is here. Well, it's almost your birthday, so it's like,
what is that going to do with anything?
Well, it's just like, look at me. It's my birthday.
He's like an angel because he's almost dead.
Okay, but I want to tell my story. So when I was a kid.
Hold on, go.
When I was a kid, it was just me and adults.
So no parents? What?
Well, my parents were the adults.
Raised by wolves.
I didn't have other kids. I didn't have other kids to play with. No brothers and sisters to play with.
Or friends.
I do have 2 brothers, way, way older, just lived with me sometimes. And we didn't live in a neighborhood. So anyway, I had to entertain myself quite a bit. Dad always listened to Tradio, where people would call in and say they had stuff for sale or whatever. And I have a tape recording of myself. And I remember sitting at the dining room table with a notebook, and I would be the Tradio host. Oh, hello, you called Tradio. What do you have for sale today? And then I would make a fake voice and be like, yes, my name is Bianca and I have a television for sale. And I would say a phone number and how much I wanted for my TV. And I would write these things down in the notebook. And then, like the Tradio host, I would go back and read, like, okay, these are the things we have for sale today and the numbers you can call. And oh man, I loved it so much. I loved doing that. And I thought I could be a DJ one day. I could work at the radio station. And I would still love to work at the radio station.
Do they still have radio stations? Is that a thing?
Yeah. I mean, there are still people that talk on the radio.
Okay. I guess so.
Although I'd be cool, like, reading a news story. I would remember, like, the local, I think she passed away, but Vicky DeLee Hyde, she did
pass away.
She would talk about, like, there was a fire in Junction City, a house burned down. I can tell
You know,
that
we
to
could
people
we
in
could
town.
broadcast this stuff live.
I could
And
tell
there
that
you
to
go.
people.
And
I
you
would
could just-
enjoy.
We'll have a newspaper here so you can read.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, just the internet.
yes.
You don't need the paper.
Yeah, I can read it.
The
I can
paper.
read. I can read it. It'd be like tuning in, like, you know, not LEX 18. That's too fancy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. You know, when you think about it, I'm not even going to say it, but we have 3 stations in Lexington.
Yep.
And we all know there's the best through the worst of those 3 and how they're ranked. I bet we all have the same opinion. Hold on. On the count of 3, we're going to say what we think is the worst one. Okay? You don't have to give me the call letters, but if you know, there's 18, 27, 36.
Okay.
This is the 3rd one. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 36.
But I really like ABC.
Which one is number 1 on the count of 3? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
18.
27. Oh. I
Yeah.
thought 27 was like top tier, and then 18, and then 36.
18 was always like cool young vibe, like LEX 18.
Really?
I haven't watched local news in a long time. When I was in college and in my 20s, I would watch the morning news a whole lot when I got ready. That's cool.
Sorry, I was making a face.
And I really developed like a hatred for a lot of the local news people, which
Really?
is so mean and horrible. But like, I'm not going to say who, but I'll be like, oh, I can't stomach listening to that idiot. And it was just because like the banter was stupid.
John Lundgren?
Oh, no, he died of cancer.
No, I saw him.
Was he the one that pretended to be homeless?
He may have
Like
been
in a story?
undercover.
Yeah.
Well, I ran into him
But he
at,
had cancer and
at
died too.
Turfland Mall. That's
Okay.
how long ago it was. And I bet he
And what-
was 6'10".
Yeah, he was really tall.
6'11". I mean, I was like, wow, tall guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, I was on TV once for the
Whoa,
theater.
la-di-da.
I think it was on LEX. I feel
For some theater thing, probably.
Yeah, it was when we did How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, because I was in costume.
Yeah. I went there for,
I always feel cheesy doing that.
I went there with Christmas Carol. I was nephew Fred, and then Henry Dowell was there as Scrooge. And
Okay.
we did our scene.
Look, I will say I love doing theater. I love putting on a wig. I love putting on a costume, having makeup. Like in Scrooge right now, I've got this headband with a big feather that's like a foot tall. Love it. A hoop skirt, having a
Adorable.
great time.
Adorable.
But if they're like, hey, go to the mall
Nah.
and we're going to all stand at Fayette Mall and do this, I would just
Pass.
be like, oh, please, no.
Hard pass. And a parade?
Please.
No. Hard pass.
I would do a parade. I would do a parade. I love doing it on stage.
Well, I feel
But I
awkward.
guess I know because like the people who are there watching me on stage
You're coming to watch a play.
said, I'm going to do this. But if I just show up at the mall and you're there getting your ears pierced.
I'm not a street performer.
Yeah.
mean-
Yeah. I'm not busking.
Yeah, so it's like I've never understood that. Like, it's great for kids because they'll have a good time and do it. But if I'm going to act, I'm going to do the best I can do, and I'm going to be on stage.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to the street corner or walk around Walmart or march in a parade or be on TV. It's just,
Yeah, I
that's
don't
not
like
my
it.
thing.
I don't
but,
like it.
But God bless those who do.
Yeah. Yeah. If you like it, that's fine.
That's absolutely
But
fine.
like it makes me uncomfortable.
I'm very uncomfortable.
It makes me uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable advertising on social media, like come see me in a play.
I don't hammer
I might
people.
put it out there and be like, I'm in a play, come see it, and like put a playbill for it. But like just gushing over, it makes me feel weird.
People are probably tired of me posting Taylor trash. They're like, oh my gosh, is this?
I don't know. I get comments that people like Taylor trash.
Yeah.
People were glad the newsletter was back.
Yeah. July, let's see, August, September. Well, July, August, September, 3 months I didn't do it. And I got
Yes.
letter after letter.
You got no
after letter.
letters. But I did have people comment to me about it. Where is it? Where is it?
You know how many comments I got? 0. Well, it was cool for the birthday party the other night. Luke was there.
And he was so
And I got to pack him
good.
around for like an hour And
Yeah.
he just talked to people or looked at people and laughed.
yeah.
And oh my God.
And Luann made him a hat.
Luann made
she
him a
wasn't even
hat?
there. She wasn't even there. But
I
D. Todd went
know.
home and said that baby needs one of your hats.
And she made him a
one.
hat.
So on
Luann.
Thanksgiving, Luke, you're going to get your hat. I know Luke's listening to this. I heard that his mommy and daddy play it for him when he's fussy.
Okay. Luke.
Hi, Luke.
Okay. Anything else? We got Thanksgiving dinner at our house Thursday.
Yeah, I got a turkey thawing right now.
Yep. So we'll be up at the crack of dawn making that.
We will.
Yeah, but I'll be doing all the dishes, so I'll be up till midnight doing dishes. I don't know.
Okay. Well, we'll need to wash dishes like as I'm cooking. We'll need to sanitize the kitchen after that turkey flops around on everything.
Is it alive?
No, but it's a whole lot of like, you got to get it out.
You gonna spatchcock it?
I don't even know what that is. You got to get it out, and there's that bag that it was in, and you got to get that into the garbage. So the garbage can't really be full because then it's like, oh crap, this won't fit in the garbage can. You got to do that, and then you got to, rub butter all over this bad boy, and you got to loosen the skin and rub some butter under the skin. And so there's just a lot of like touching it and pulling the neck out of the hole and pulling the bag of guts out of the hole. And then tucking its wings underneath it. It's just a lot. Be great, though. It's just a lot of.
Hey, you're going to do a good job.
I know. I don't even like to eat turkey.
I know. But that's okay.
I'll do it. But
when I eat it, you'll be seeing me like.
I won't even eat a bite of it. I didn't eat a bite of it last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know where the electric knife is.
I'm cutting that shit out. Are you serious? Shut up.
I was very appreciative.
I'll be buying a new one if I can't
don't know where
find
it is.
Okay. Well, thank you for listening, those that will listen. And next we come back, I'll be 50 years old, and Thanksgiving will be behind us.
Yep. Sounds great.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
See ya.